everybody, it's Cooper here. Welcome back to another pickup video. Before I jump into it, I just wanted to say that this is going to be the first pickup video that was filmed with my new camera, new microphone, and new lights. So please leave a comment down below and let me know if you can tell a difference in the quality of this video compared to my older ones. So with that said, let's just jump right into it. First up, from the Dollar Tree, I picked up a Yokai Watch sticker album and also one pack of the stickers. So you get the album here, and it has spots to put all the stickers, so you can try and like collect all of them. And you buy these little packs here, which come with 7 stickers, and you just try to get them all, basically. I don't really have an interest in trying to get them all. I just wanted to get the album and then one pack just to keep sealed. So, yeah, and $1 each. I mean, we were there buying other stuff already, so why not? So, in addition to those, from a regular Goodwill, I picked up this Pokemon figure, and I can't remember this guy's name, but he's the legendary from Pokemon Black and White, I believe, and he was 99 cents. Also from Goodwill, I picked up a Pikachu hat, and this was $3.99, if you guys can see that, but I have a few Pokemon hats already, but this one is by far the coolest. It's got the ears on it and everything. So yeah. Also from Goodwill, I picked up this Sonic figure here, and I haven't taken the little joystick off yet, but that was $3.99 at a regular Goodwill. I already have Sonic, who is also on like the motorized skateboard thing, and I don't actually know this character's name, but still pretty cool. From GameStop, I picked up 2 new Legend of Zelda collector puzzles. The first one here is called Link's Ride, and the other one is called Link and Ganon. These are both $10 each, which, I mean, I guess it's a little high for a puzzle, but they're very cool. And my girlfriend wants to put these puzzles together, so always gotta, you know, make your girlfriend happy. So, from Walmart, I believe, I picked up a Metal Mario World of Nintendo plush, and I try not to buy too many of the plushes because I already go after all the figures, and if I were to go after all the plushes as well, it would just be way too much and more money than I need to spend on that kind of stuff. But this is from Series 2-1, I don't know if you can see it, it's probably not going to focus, but I thought that was a pretty cool plush, and when I entered it into my spreadsheet and I looked up the value on eBay, it looks like these might be a little difficult to find because I paid like $7, $8, or $9, somewhere around there, and they're like $20 on eBay. So I don't know, if you can find one of these at Walmart, I would say pick it up. It's a pretty cool plush. Also from Walmart, I picked up one more World of Nintendo figure that I didn't have yet, and that is the 2.5-inch green squid from Splatoon, of course. So yeah, looking at the back here, it shows all the other figures that are in the set, which the set is 2-4, and there's a bunch of these that I'm still missing, so hopefully I can find those. I really enjoy collecting the World of Nintendo figures. I think they look very cool. Next up, from GameStop, there's a couple things I picked up from there that I have to show you guys right after this, but I asked the employee if I could just have this whole thing, and he just gave it to me for free, which is awesome, and that is the Nintendo Holiday Gift Guide. And there are these little pamphlets that you take. There's a couple little like puzzles and stuff in them, and then a bunch of ads for Nintendo stuff. And so I got the whole little box here and a bunch of the little pamphlets. And what's cool is that this is the 2016 version, but I also have the 2015 version, which I got last year. So pretty cool. Not really like a rare item because you can just get them for free, but I kind of think that this is one of those items that people are not going to have in 10 years in their collection, so I always think stuff like this is cool to pick up. So like I said, I was at GameStop, and the 2 items I picked up from GameStop were the 20th anniversary Pokemon plushes. I got Genesect here, and then also Arceus. So yeah, I have, I think, most of the 20th anniversary plushes, but I'm still missing like the original Mew, which is I think the rarest one, but excuse me, whenever I do see them, I'm going to pick them up if I don't already have them, because They're only doing it for 1 year. I guess it's over now, but they release, I think, 2 plushes a month, and there's like 4 different Pikachus and a bunch of different ones, but I think they're pretty cool, and I would like to have the full set of them. So yeah, most of the stuff I have left to show you guys is games, and I think I mentioned in the last pickup video that I was doing a bunch of trades on Facebook, which I did, and I have a pretty good stack of N64 games here to show you guys. Of course, I'll save those for the end of the video. I always like to try and save the best for last, but I do have some other stuff as well. So for the PS2, I only picked up 1 game, and that was $5 for Dog's Life from a regular Goodwill. Pretty interesting looking game. I've heard of it before. I'm pretty sure I had it in my previous collection, but it's a game that I've never played. But it looks kind of interesting, and $5 is a pretty good price on it. Next up, I only have 1 original Xbox game as well, and this was part of one of the Facebook trades I did, and that is the King of Fighters Neo Wave. Of course, another game that I didn't have. Fully complete, the disc is in mint condition. Awesome one to add to the collection. Then I have some Wii games here, and one of these came from GameStop, and the other 3 came from Goodwill. So the first one from GameStop, this was part of a buy 2 get 1 free, and I believe this was my free game. The other 2 were games I already have, but they were games I got to sell. So this one is Code Lyoko Quest for Infinity. It was $4.49, but like I said, this was the game that I got for free. And then I have 2 sealed games here that I got from Goodwill. First was $8 for a sealed copy of the Beatles Rock Band. And I think this one goes for like 14 or 15, so $8 is not a bad price. But the other one here was $3.99, and that is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. There's the price on that one. Of course, this one is sealed as well, and this one goes for a bit more than the other one, and of course it was, you know, half the price, so that was awesome. And then for $7.99, I picked up a complete copy of U-Draw Studio Instant Artist, but this is the bundle which comes with the black U-Draw pad. And the game is in here and everything's in here. It's fully complete. And $8, you know, can't really pass that up. I don't have any of the U-Draw tablets yet. I have a couple of the games complete, but none of the big box ones with the tablet, so I thought that was cool for $8. And then I have some GameCube games here. The first one came off of eBay, actually, and I'm not really trying to buy too much off of eBay, but I was looking up a game to get a price that I was trying to sell, and I saw that game posted with this for a very, very cheap price. So once I sell that game that came with it, this will be completely free, and that is the Ultimate Codes for Metroid Prime. And of course the game that I got with it was Metroid Prime. But I paid like $7 with free shipping for the both of them, and I should be able to sell the game for more than that by itself. So this is essentially free, which is pretty cool. And then from a local store called Buybacks, I picked up Eggmania Extreme Madness. This was marked at $7.99, but this was actually my free game because they have a buy 3 get 1 free deal always going on. And I needed one more game, so I picked out one I just didn't have for the GameCube and got it for free, so that's always nice. 2 more GameCube games here. This first one, I already had the case and manual for, and it was just like, my old house, it was in the garage for like a year, and when I got the disc, I wasn't even thinking, oh, I'm getting this disc to complete my copy. I just got the disc in a random Craigslist deal, and then I pulled out all my extra cases and manuals, and then saw this one and was like, hey, I already got the disc, so I was very surprised I didn't already have this game, but that is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. So the case is not in the best shape. There's some water damage to the back of the artwork, but I got the disc in a Craigslist deal for like $2, so, and the case I'm pretty sure was free, because I would never, you know, just pay for an empty case that I didn't need. So, yeah, a couple bucks for a complete Metroid Prime 2 is a great deal, and I'm really surprised I didn't already have it, but glad I do now. And the last GameCube game I picked up a couple days ago, actually, from a regular Goodwill, and that was $10 for a complete in box copy of Karaoke Revolution Party, and this comes in the big cardboard box. And this actually comes with 2 microphones, and I'm not sure if it originally came with 2 microphones. So if anyone out there knows, please let me know. Of course, there's the game, which is complete, and then there's 2 microphones, and they're both in their baggies. We have the gray microphone, and then there's also a black microphone, which I've never seen before. I've only seen the gray ones. So if you guys know whether this came originally with 2 or 1 microphone, whether it came with 2 microphones or 1, please let me know. But either way, I thought $10 was a pretty good deal on that. The box has a little bit of damage towards the bottom. You can kind of see it right here. It's a little creased, but overall it's in pretty good shape. And anytime I can pick up a big box GameCube game that I don't have, I'm of course going to jump on it because there aren't too many out there. So very glad to add that one to the collection. So next up are Genesis games, and I don't really pick up too many Genesis games, but I got 2 of these from one of the Facebook trades, and then 2 of them came from buybacks as part of the deal where I got the Egg Mania game for free. So the 2 games that I got from buybacks, these were $8 and $10, I believe, are the Ren and Stimpy Show presents Stimpy's Invention. Complete. The manual was folded in half, unfortunately, so it's creased. The other one is The Incredible Hulk, which is also complete. The Ren and Stimpy one was $7.99. Hulk was $9.99. And then I must have got a 4th game from there. The other game I got, because it was buy 3, get 1 free, I got a Genesis copy of Maximum Carnage, but it was missing the manual, so I just got that one to sell. And then the other 2 Genesis games that I got through the Facebook trade were Quackshot, which is complete, great condition, and this one's also complete in great condition, is Disney's Beauty and the Beast, Roar of the Beast. And when I say these are in good condition, I mean these are like very good condition. The manuals are not bent up like a lot of Genesis manuals can be. So I'm very happy with those. I don't really add too many Genesis games to the collection, so it was cool to pick up 4 within a relatively short period of time. So I have 2 controllers here, which I'm going to save for the end, and they're not... One of them is Nintendo 64, one of them is original Xbox, so I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint there, but I'm going to go through the N64 games now and then show you guys those 2 controllers. So, from a regular Goodwill, I picked up a copy of 007, The World Is Not Enough, and this was $10, but it came with the instruction manual, and it came in one of those green plastic N64 cases. The reason I bought this is because I already have the box and the manual, so I just needed the cartridge to complete it, and the game's worth a little bit more than $10. I normally wouldn't pay that, but to get an extra manual and to get one of those green cases, I thought $10 was a pretty good price. And, of course, that extra manual is an extra, so that one's going to be up for trade or sale or whatever. And then through one of the Craigslist deal, or through one of the Facebook trades, I also got a manual for Gex 64. And I don't have this game yet, I don't have this box yet, but I do have about 60 extra N64 manuals for games I don't have yet. So just got that one to add to the pile. It was thrown in basically because one of the boxes I was getting was missing a manual, so he threw that one in to make up for that. So the box that was actually missing the manual was Virtual Pool 64, and this is just the box here. But what's great about it missing the manual and being able to get the Gex manual is that I already have the manual for this game. So now all I'm missing is the cardboard insert and the cartridge. And fortunately, the cartridge is very cheap, and you can buy replacement cardboard inserts, but I want to try and keep them as original as I can, so I'll be, leaving this empty until I can find a replacement, an official replacement. Then I got one other box only from the same guy, and I actually already have the manual for this one as well. I don't have a cartridge yet, but I come across them all the time, so it shouldn't be too difficult to complete that, and that is the box for Super Smash Bros. Now, unfortunately, the box is pretty warped, and I would love to replace this at some point, I don't know if it's going to show up on camera very well, but the box like dips in right here, and it bubbles up over here, but the back is even worse. I don't know if that's going to show up very well, but right here it's all warped. It looks like it might have got some moisture damage. I wouldn't really call it water damage, but it's definitely warped. So if any of you guys have a box for this game that you'd be interested in trading, please let me know. I'd love to upgrade this one. You know, and I would even trade this box for a better condition box and throw something else in to make it more fair. If anyone's interested, please let me know. But then on to the complete games. So all the rest of these games are complete, and these are of course all new additions to the collection. And if you guys have any complete N64 games, or any boxes and manuals, or just boxes, please let me know. I'm definitely interested in trading. I have a bunch of stuff to trade right now. I have mostly just cartridge stuff, but I have a cartridge of Sunset Riders for the Super Nintendo. I've got Zelda, Mario, Donkey Kong, all that kind of stuff. So please let me know if you have anything. And so these are the games that I got. All of these came from the Facebook trades, except for the very last one, which was an early Christmas present from my girlfriend. So first up we have Sesame Street, Elmo's Letter Adventure. And then Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers. Ready to Rumble Boxing. Lode Runner 3D. Nightmare Creatures. A great game, Glover. And then I got a factory sealed copy of War Gods, which is in really good condition. I'm going to be sending this one into VGA. I've actually already just sent in a box to VGA for my very first time ever, and I think I had 5 games in there, and so this one is definitely going to be sent in with my next box. And the last game, which was an early Christmas present from my girlfriend, is a factory sealed mint condition copy of the Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction, which is awesome. Didn't have this game. I didn't think that she would buy me a sealed copy. I gave her a short list of games that I was looking for. They were kind of on the lower end price-wise, and she went for a sealed copy over a complete one, which is awesome. Very much appreciated. So yeah, both of these sealed games here I'll be sending in with my next VGA shipment. I will be doing a video once I get the box back from them, unboxing it, showing you guys the grades that the games got. And I kind of want to keep the games secretive for that video, but I'll mention them now, and then I won't mention them until I pull them out of the box again. So the games I sent in were Majora's Mask, NFL Blitz Special Edition. I sent in Exertainment Mountain Bike Rally for the Super Nintendo, Star Tropics for the NES, and Nectaris Military Madness for the PS1. I'm expecting pretty good grades on all of them except for the NFL Blitz Special Edition. That one has a little bit of crushing to one of the corners, so that one's not too great, but the Exertainment and the Majora's Mask are both, and the Star Tropics are all in like mint condition, so I'm really hoping for some high grades on those. But enough of that, let's get into the final 2 items in this video, the 2 controllers. So the first one here, I think might actually be more rare than the Nintendo 64 controller, but I'm going to save the Nintendo 64 one for last anyway. So this is an original Xbox controller, and I knew that these existed, but I've never seen one in person. I've never seen one loose in person, but the one that I have here is actually factory sealed. I can't find another sealed one anywhere online. I can't find a mention of a sealed one on any forum. There's nothing on eBay or Amazon or anything. So if you guys know anything else about this, please let me know. But this is a factory sealed crystal clear Xbox controller. This is like the crystal, like the clear white version. I know that there's the clear green ones, the Halo ones, and there's the blue ones. But I've never seen one of these in person until now, and it's a sealed copy, and it's pretty mint aside from a little dent on that joystick right there, and there's a little dent above the Y button there. Other than that, this thing is in great condition, and I paid $50 shipped for this, and I got it through a Facebook group, so I'm very happy with this. I think this has got to be really, really rare because I can't find any information on it anywhere. Like I said, if you know anything about it, please comment down below, let me know. So the last item is another boxed N64 controller, and I had this one in my collection before, and I'm very glad to get this one back. The box is not in the best condition here, and it honestly looked a little bit better in the photos, but I'm still happy with it regardless because I paid less than half of what I paid for it last time. So when I got it before, the controller was still a little bit unknown, so there weren't that many that were coming up for sale, and I paid like $380 for the last one, and I paid about $140 for this one, which is obviously a much better price, and that is the Diehawks controller. As you can see, there's some creases on the front, which is pretty unfortunate, but overall the box is not in bad shape at all. And the reason that I jumped on this one is because it is fully complete. It's got the baggie. It's got the cardboard insert, of course, and it has, if I can get it out, the paperwork. So, I am still very, very interested in getting all the controllers complete in box, but this time around I'm being a little more picky, and I'm trying to not get them unless they have the baggie. So, there's been other Diehawks controllers that have come up for sale that I've been interested in, for higher prices too, and I'm very glad that I held off because they didn't have the baggies, and I wanted to make sure that I get the baggie with every controller this time around so that I don't have to do too much condition upgrading or anything like that. Unfortunately, this one I would like to upgrade because of the creases on the front there, but I'm still very glad to have this, and I think $140 is a great price. Like I said last time, I paid way more than that, more than double, and the one that I had last time, I was offered $1,500 for through the N64 Forever forum by, I guess, a member who has very deep pockets. But I turned that down, which was probably a really stupid idea. But somebody was willing to pay $1,500 for this controller complete in box, and I got this one for $140. So even though the condition's not that great, I'm still extremely happy with it. I'm very glad to have this one back in my collection. This is one of the coolest looking N64 controllers. It's clear orange on the front and clear black on the back of it. So, very awesome. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know if you know any information on the clear Xbox controller, if you have an upgrade for the Smash Brothers box, or if you have any complete in box N64 games you'd like to trade. Also, let me know if you can tell a difference in the quality of this video compared to my older ones. And yeah, that's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.